All right, back for another Wednesday event. Going to give away some free gold bars. Everybody's seen the tournament edition that's coming out here in another week. I'm excited to see what the new games are and playing for real cash prizes. Let's see what that's all about here in a couple weeks. Teal Gardens, not my favorite course. I know we all hate the bell hole, 17. 18 can be brutal. So on stingers, a lot of guys play 3-iron. I think Cheeses, Brian Muxlow, my good buddy out of Michigan, likes to play the 3-iron. I play anywhere between, some people like to play the over. I'll play 3, I'll play 2, I'll play 1-iron. Usually just depends on the yardage and the wind. That wind's straight back into us. The pin's back. I like even math. So the 2-iron is 61%, 62 maybe. It's 60% would be 144. And then I add another 1 or 2% for that wind and for the roll. So let's go 62%. Swiping straight is key, but taking back straight is even more critical. So there's 50, there's 60, let's go 62, make sure we get it there. Swiping straight. See, that was not a straight swipe. That's okay. I'm not going to waste the ranger from that far. But some people like to use the same club on the stingers. I use a variety of clubs. Tony Johnson would be proud of me using a grabber here. Turn out a little bit. This ball tends to bounce a little to the right, not really a straight up 2. And I think full should be good. There she goes. A little long. I hit jab into that hole almost every time, so not really sure what that wind does down the hill. An interesting look here. Usually it's up and over, but we're going to go around today. 5 wood. It's a little uphill. Plays about 10 yards longer. Uphill and into the wind and around the corner. So 283, 273, 273, 5%. I'm going to take 5% off of this. I'm going to turn out just a little bit. 5%. Make sure I hook it enough, not too much. 5%. And so you can see where playing this 5 or 6 times, you can get that pretty dialed in. So next time I'm going to hit 97%, hit pretty close to the same line. Jab. I know Barrett Dieterman, aka Joe Mama, aka Mr. Sniper Stinger himself, would be hitting a 1-iron. This hole plays a little long. Personally, I like the 5-iron. Turn out like 2 clicks, maybe 3. Yeah, looks good. That's close enough. I'm a field player a lot of the time. My buddy Matt Calderone, aka Calzone, will click like 50 times. I can't count that high. It's pretty much full. 99%. Pushed it to the left a little bit. So what I would normally do, if I was taking notes, I would note exactly where I set the flag beam to the shot guide, and then I'd set it there the next time. I don't move the tee on that last hole because it makes it easier to keep it in the same place. Maniacs out to the island. I will go here occasionally when I'm on that back right tee box, but just hook the driver out there a little bit, and that's fine. Ooh, this looks good. That 4-wood's really on the borderline to get there. I'm gonna hit a 3-wood. Hit a 3-wood at, taking 5% off of this goes 277 again. I'm gonna go 96 right there. Let's see if I can swipe it straight. Boom, 96. Yeah, I played blind. I have not seen this setup. I have not seen it yet. Taking the club back straight is so important. Is more important than actually swiping straight. You can get away with a missed swipe going forward, but if you're offline going back, then you're gonna hook it. Man, I don't know if that's gonna get there. So we're gonna go this. I'm gonna take 5%. I'm gonna hit this 96% too. A little deep. A little deep. 3-wood might have been okay there. Ooh. Man, that looks good to hit that 2-iron. 2-iron, stinger, not gonna move. Put it on a silver tee. It's so close to needing a gold tee. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit the gold, and I'm not gonna tee it high. And I'm gonna hit it 99.5%. Oh, silver tee. Should have stuck with the silver one. Might even be a bronze tee. But you can see I'll make that on the 2nd or 3rd try. And you start to see how you can build, how you can kind of build those shots and end up shooting like 6 or 7 under. It's like there's another one where if you want to be consistent, you would set the T and the G right through that bamboo, and then you can hit the same shot every time out there, right? This is a little different, but setting up the same way every time helps with the repetitive contests like these. Up to the fairway. Ooh. I don't know if the jab's gonna get there. I'm gonna hit it with the high-loft driver. This might get caught in the rough. We're gonna try it anyway. And I might just hit it full. I think this usually goes like 278, but I want to make sure I get it there. Oh. I was really hoping we'd have a chip so I could talk about chipping. We might end up having a chip here. Unlikely though. So that 11 will take this. So it goes 292. It's at 292. I think that's actually right. Down like 9 mile an hour. You need to hit this full. This needs to be hit full. So here's how I would play this. I would say, okay, if I set on the edge of the S, that looks about right. And then I'll adjust next time. And I'm going to try to hit this straight. So straight swipe on the edge of the S. Okay, so the distance is perfect. So I just need to turn probably 2 or 3 clicks off of that S. And I guarantee you I didn't make it next time. I don't always play it out to the island there. I mean, this time I will. But if that flag's in the front right, I'll lay it up to that portion so I can have a straighter uphill shot. this time out to the island. And that tournament edition is going to be fun. Add a new element to the game, play for some prizes. We'll see what that ends up shaking out like. Oh, this is tough. I don't think that's going to get there, so we're going to go with the 1 iron. So 10% off of this would go to 242. The 2 iron goes 243. So about the same if I take 10% off it. But I think I need to go a little harder, so I'm going to hit this to. I think that wind moves it just enough. I don't think I need to click left or right. I think that wind's going to move it a perfect amount. That's straight. 10, and I'm going to add like 2%. Make sure we get this there. There you go. Just like that. Some good math. Because I think that hole plays about 10 yards longer, or I'm sorry, 10 to 12 yards longer, but we were back into a 3-mile-an-hour wind, so. I'm not suicidal in thinking I'm going to try to snipe this, because I do actually think this could still be made with a pitching wedge with the javelin. And tell you what, I think this is perfect. 99.999%. Too hard. Oh. I hit jab there versus hitting sniper like Joe Mama would, or a couple other guys, quite frankly, because the jab is just as makeable, if not maybe even more makeable for me. And I don't risk hitting in the water. Well, you could go. This is an interesting spot. I'm gonna hit it. I like hitting over here to give myself some more runway and not be hitting straight back into the wind. That's gonna leave me a long shot in. I'm gonna go over here. This will give me the shorter shot. 270 Maniacs into a 12. Cross 12. Uphill. Still need to hit this pretty firm to get it all the way there. Ooh. That's all good. All right, this is, ooh, that's a tough one. I think you can putt this. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be careful on that lip. The ball will shoot up in the air. Don't need to hit it 100%. Silver tee. Silver tee's close. I think that's gonna be good. Full. I can't tell you why I hit it full. I've memorized the yardage to where I know to hit to hit that full. That's all I can say. That's a lot of the feel of the game. Some of it's math. Like I said on 10, some of it's just feel. I really wish they make this hole drivable occasionally in contests that aren't novice. So I can just hit a 6-wood. It'd be more fun if this hole was drivable more often. Don't you agree? Another hole where I think some people would play a sniper to try to hole it. Me personally, I think this is an awesome jab opportunity. Make sure I get it out there far enough. That looks good. 3.5, down 5. Gosh, this feels just. hit it. I think this is going to come up short. I should have just hit it 100%. Talk myself right into that. All right. On to the next one. Now we're playing pretty slow. This is a 15-minute video already. If you're still with me to this point, you're going to still learn something. All right, out to the island. If you don't want to waste the tea, you want to be tea conscious, save yourself a half a cent. Use the bronze tea. Those are basically free. You could go no jab there in a naked ball. Save yourself some balls and gold teas. I used to do that. And then I started putting money into the game and stopped worrying about a half a cent. 272. This is going to fly 270. Fly 275 if I hit it full. So let's take 2.5% of this. Get over there. On to the third. Ooh, look at this. Nice little look. I wish they would have made this one a little tougher. Could have showed you something. But that's fine. We'll go this way. Down 3.5. Gonna roll out. Let's do that. Normally I should have put this like in one of the corners if I was trying to memorize this shot. 3.5. Put that left one. That looks good there. So if I was making notes, I would say, okay, that line is on the edge of the D through the shot guide, so I'd have a frame of reference for the next time. And I don't think I actually need to hit this full. Yeah, I do. If I can hit it full. I think I actually just pushed that. So I'd actually probably stay on that line. I pushed that a little to the left. I think that was the right line. All right. Oh, this is rather interesting. Okay. I'm gonna go here. That one's a little tough. I'll go over here. And square up a little bit more. So if I go there, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I like going there. That's tough. If I go there, I don't know if, yeah, I don't like that. Alright, I'm gonna go here. I'm not gonna put that on a high tee because if I do, it's gonna hit the thing. Alright, and I'm going to take this back slightly. Well, first of all, let's get the mileage down. So 10% less would be 17, we go 154. It's down 13, so 10% is probably okay. Probably gonna hit this at 9, so I'm taking it back, I'm hooking this just a slight bit. 10% is the right number. I'm gonna go with 90, 91, 92, because I don't want to leave it short. I'm gonna try to swipe it straight through the bell. Didn't hook it enough, but kind of a tough hole to get overly aggressive on. And to the last, ooh, an easy setup for us. I play javelin here almost every time. And that is a very good look. Could go in the water, could go in the hole. take just the slightest bit off of this. 2%. Like 1-2%. That's good. Go. I guess we could hit it full. There you go. Hope you enjoyed. Like it, comment it. Free gold coming your way.